Right folks, how are we doing? Welcome back to another GNF Food Crawl. If you don't know where we are today or recognise it, this is Warrington Town Centre. We've got 5 independent food spots that we're going to hit today. I reckon we're going to be very full by the end of it. Some of these I've never even heard of before, but they've been recommended by you guys out there. So you know what we should do? Let's get going. Breakfast at Blossom. So Blossom is a family-owned and family-run cafe that does breakfast, brunch, everything kind of like that through the day, based on Bridge Street. If you know Warrington, Bridge Street used to be a kind of like a central hub. All the best places used to be down here. It's lost its way along the time. I remember being younger, coming out here when we were younger, Claire, wasn't it? We were doing. This is where we used to come out. Bridge Street used to have all the bars, all the restaurants on. Yeah, I used to be able to walk down here and everything like that one. But seeing as though now it's more brands, chains, etc. So there's a few more popping up now. This has caught my eye simply because it's new. I didn't know about it. I'm being local. I didn't realise it was here, and it's actually got some really good reviews dotted around. So we've had a good chat with Fabio. Turkish, all about the family, all about enjoying a good family meal. He wants to treat his customers like they are family rather than just being focused on good service, good food, etc. So he's recommended to us to go for the Turkish breakfast. It's got halloumi cheese. I'm going to say this wrong now. Sukuk? I'll find out properly and then we can do that bit again if we need to. Feta cheese, mix, olives, scrambled eggs, tomato, cucumber, jam and butter with honey with the savoury. Sounds excellent. So we're definitely going to go for the Turkish breakfast this morning. Sucuk. Sucuk.
We give you 3 settings and we give you side plates if you're sharing.
That'll be perfect. Yeah. Thank you so much.
3 side plate, 3 settings.
Cheers.
If you need anything, give us a shout.
I'll go. Fabio! Yeah?
Fabio,
yeah, I'll shout, yeah?
Fabio, run!
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe when you put in tomato and cucumber.
Oh, here it comes. Excellent. I'm looking forward to this one. Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
So what have we got on here then? So we've got
some Turkish sausage, sucuk. We've got some fresh tomatoes, scrambled eggs, sourdough bread, olives, cheese, halloumi. We've got some bloody just.
That was then?
Yeah.
Amazing. This is amazing. Thank you so much. Cheers. I don't think anybody will be disappointed you got this for breakfast. See, what I like about it is, what I like about it is everything in the little pot, so you can just pick and choose as you go along with what you want. Sometimes I think in places they can just overdo it too much. I think it's perfect. Sweet, savoury, happy days. Right, suppose I better tuck into this rather than just staring at it all day. Turkish sausage, sucuk. Now I know what that is and how to pronounce it, even though I've probably done it. And that's probably one of the battles we're going to have when we come to places like this, is a pronunciation of stuff. I'm going to hit that with the halloumi, the tomato. What I'm liking though is you probably can't hear in the background, it's the 80s tunes going on. We've got Rio playing at the moment, and previously it was Girls on Film. A bit of 80s music as well. There we go. Right, off we go. Oh, really? Nice to be back. That Turkish sausage. And lovely. Not too spicy. A little bit of flavour in there. Obviously, it's beef sausage. With the halloumi as well, was perfectly cooked. It's crunchy on the outside, a little bit of soft on the inside. For anybody referencing 90s, you will know that's 90s advert there. I want to tackle these scrambled eggs as well, so we'll give that a little try as well. I think there's a drizzle here there or something. It's we'll find out in a sec. A little bit of oil as well. Those eggs are cooked brilliantly. I only take the green off because, well, I don't mind eating it. Let's shut the presentation really, but yeah, I'm going to look at the scrambled eggs. Almost doing like an omelette. Set it up. I've actually put a little bit of chilli in the scrambled eggs, which I didn't realise. That took me by surprise, but I like chilli, so all good. Different cheeses. We've got the butter and the jam. We'll have one happy days. Nice Turkish breakfast in a nice, to be fair, actually pretty nice setting. And the sun has just come on outside, which I'm very happy about. Doing a little bit of this outside next. Well, good, yeah. I'm tucking into this. To be honest, yeah, I'm really loving the combination on it. Scrambled egg, the Turkish sausage, the witch cheese in there. But really nice. If this is traditional,
days off. Definitely off this one out.
Blossoms, stop number 1 on our food call today. I got to say, I'm really surprised with that one. Not that I didn't expect anything less after speaking with Fabio, the owner, about how much he enjoys what he does here. But that breakfast, delicious. Really enjoyed it. So our next stop is a little place called Marmars. Wait until you see this place. Let's get going. We would not be able to do any of these food crawls without our wonderful sponsors for each one. We've got 2 for this one. Amazing. First up is the Bluebell Pub. We're going to visit them later on. They've got real ales, warm, comfortable setting, and some proper quality food. We'll get to taste some of that later on. We've also got HC Promotions, who put on the biggest shows in Warrington Town Centre. They've got 2 shows coming up soon. They've got Star Sailor on the 25th of July, and they've got the Hitman Returns on the 11th of July. Go check them out. You can get tickets through their Facebook page. They're on sale now. They are selling fast. But you'll get to experience it all in Warrington Town Centre. So let's get back to the crawl. I think it's here on the left. We're going down the right street. Yeah, we are, yeah. That's right. Need a map to go around the local town. Stop number 2, Marmars. Now, we just had a little chat with the owner. Marmars is called Marmars because that's what her grandkids call her. That is a proper independent story right there. Sonia, who owns the place, she's really passionate about what she does. So everything's basically an artisan deli. They've got eating options, but they do a lot of retail takeaway. Well, we'll have a little look at that in a bit. What they've decided to give us today is their ultimate toasty and their special toasty, which for mid-morning brunch, absolutely spot on for a toasty, I reckon. Smells in here as you walk in, fantastic. People, the staff, friendly. What I like about it as well is as you have a little look around, you've got like all the bags of flour just sat in the middle of the place, ready to start baking with. The bread cooking in the ovens, the smells coming from it, the brickwork, the lot. Honestly, it's really cool. Question for you, how long has sourdough been going, the base?
Doris is...
I love the way everybody names them, it's amazing,
I
isn't
think
it?
she's 19 now.
Wow.
So, yeah, she's 19 now, Doris. And we've now got a baby called Dorothy, who is a whole grain spelt starter.
That's amazing.
So we've got a wheat-free starter as well now.
So your starter sourdough is on site here. Do you just keep feeding it?
Do you want to see it? You can smell it.
Oh, amazing! Right, that'd be amazing. She's alive. Of course she's alive.
And Doris is just flour and water.
Wow.
But she's 19 years worth of top-ups of flour and water, and all those little bubbles. That's the fermentation.
Yeah.
So that's what lifts the sourdough up.
That's amazing. That smells
Sour.
incredible. What? That's so good. Okay, so 2 toasties here. Ultimate toasty, which is chorizo and like a Gruyere cheese, and with a chili jam, which is why I'm looking forward to this one. And we've got the ultimate toasty, which is simple but done right. So it's Barber's mature cheddar, smoked ham, which they smoke on site in here, and a caramelised onion chutney. The weight of these is something else. So, and I can see the caramelised onion chutney popping out there. Right, I think it's just time we tackled into them. Let's try the ultimate toasty first. Actually, you know what? Let's just go for it. That's lovely, that. The homemade sourdough is making all the difference. The butter that's been put in, so clearly it's been pressed with butter on there. The chili jam coming through isn't too spicy or too strong. It's just got this perfect balance across all of it. That is a really, really good, tasty toasty. Now, that's one down. I'll try another one here. Gruyere cheese, chorizo, but you know what, whatever. And the chili jam in there, that looks superb. I'm only debating which part to start on because I want to get as much of the flavour in as possible. Let's just hit this. Wowee. The best part about this is that chili jam is sweet as well. Now, you might expect that from chili jam, but usually all you're going to get is chilies and spice to it. You get a hint of spice. The sweetness is cutting through that chorizo on there, and the Gruyere cheese. The Gruyere cheese can be quite strong when you eat it, but it all just balances perfectly. Again, buttered on that homemade sourdough. It's really tasty. Very happy with that one. This was stop number 2, Marmars. The passion that goes into the food at these independents is so important because you know what? They spend time in it, they taste it, They give it a good try. They make sure that what they're serving is a reflection of who they are. And those cheese toasties were fantastic. Really enjoyed the chorizo and Gruyere cheese one with that chili jam. Sweet, savoury. I was really happy with that one. But I could digress all day on this one. We've got to move to our next stop. We're off to stop number 3, which is the Bluebell Pub. A little bit of a walk, but let's go. Stop number 3 is the Bluebell Pub. If you know Warrington and Town Centre Warrington, you'll know the Bluebell Pub. Recently taken over in the past few years by a couple of local business owners, and to be fair, they've kind of kept it quite true to its originality. So, first of all, when you walk in, low beams, you're gonna have to duck when you come in. It's still got kind of some of the original features in there. You can see over time as it's kind of expanded further back into what it's become today. So there's lots of extra space in there in that one. It's really versatile as a pub. It changes from daytime pints, lunch menus, through to having a bit of a party on a Saturday night. Football's going to be on here, obviously. It'd be silly not to for the World Cup. Having a little chat with the owner, Graham and Chris. Pizzas, that's what we're here to try today. So they've just brought out a brand new pizza menu. So when in Rome, let's go for it. We have gone for the spicy chicken and chorizo pizza. We've also got a few of their specialty tacos as well, which is new on their menu. They do traditional pub meals as well. You've got everything from pies all the way through to fish and chips. So there's enough for everybody when you come down here. It is very close to Golden Square Shopping Centre, but you don't actually feel like you're in the town centre. Very welcoming pub. The staff's really friendly and all chatting away. So I am looking forward to this one. It's been recommended loads. So let's eat some pizzas. Yes, that is what we're talking about. Right, let's kick this off with the pizza. All right, let's get a good piece of this one. Wow, that is absolutely chocker full on there. That is very, very good. Nice crispy base. The amount of toppings on it would get you thinking that it could be a bit too much, but actually the amount of cheese has kind of held it together. Nice tasty sauce on there. Veggies are really nice. They've put a drizzle of herb oil on as well, which is what you can actually smell coming through on there. The pulled chicken, the chorizo pieces on there, fantastic. Nice little pizza, that one. Do you know what, for an afternoon or watching a footy, that's exactly what you need. Very good. Right. I'm not just about pizza though. It's about these tacos in front of us. I'm going to go all three. All three sauces. You're going to watch me absolutely make a mess here building this up. So let's get some salsa on there. Bit of guac. Just mix it together. Sour cream. Now I know that people will make these much differently than I am. Put the sour cream on that. I will add some more, but the whole point of it is to show you what it's all going to be like in there. It's kind of like you need like a shovel to get it on there. Beef. You can see the chunks of steak in there already. But I'm not going to be shy on this one, and I'm sure it's going to end up dripping down me. A few more veggies on there. Right. That's what we're talking about. That's really tasty. They are spicy as well. There's a real kind of buzz and a kick to it. Loads of veggies in there. It's that pulled chicken again. They're not like the hard tacos that you might be used to, but it works perfectly. I really like that one. That's good. That's very, very nice. They're so messy as well, but that's exactly how it should be when you're eating something like this. Messy, loads of sauce, really spicy and tasty. Very good. Happy days. So this is Graham. Graham owns the Bluebell and his business partner, and he's come over to have a little chat with us. So what I want to know is, tell us a little bit about the Bluebell, Graham.
So the Bluebell, myself and Chris have had it for a few years now. It's a pub that we like to have that's like a community pub. It's a town centre pub, a pub for everyone.
Real.
We want to be famous for food. We want to be famous for great, Saturday nights.
Yeah.
And have a little bit of everything that anyone can come in and enjoy and have a bit of a warm atmosphere.
Well, you have to say morning till pretty much silly o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You're open, breakfast, everything like that one. So, I mean, should be honest, loads of pubs these days shut early or they don't open till later to try and but being where you are in the town centre, I know it is a bit of a Warrington institution as well.
So yeah, the pub's been here since the 1800s, a long time, which does make me laugh because you can see all the low ceilings that we have.
Yeah.
The amount of people that will say, "Can you not change this? Can you not change that?" It's like it's been here since the 1800s.
Guessing it's grade 2 listed.
Yes, yeah. So there is only so much you can do.
I actually like the old beans because, to be fair, as I'm walking in, I'm ducking to go in the loo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fair. You're quite tall as well, ducking in to go to the toilet, but it's the character around it.
It really
and
is.
You kept it. You could hide them if you really wanted to, but you kept them in there. I'm guessing did it expand? Did somebody expanded it in the past? They must have done, or do you reckon?
I think that maybe some of this side is new, but when I speak to customers that used to come here in
The 1800s.
not far off, like the 50s and 60s,
Yeah.
they actually talk. That area there has always been there, so they talk about that, and they say it was closed off. There was a wall there, and then they had a fireplace. So there's lots of different people that give me bits of history from when they came here in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and so on.
So you guys are famous for lots of different dishes now. Take us through the menu.
So let's start off in the day. We're very famous for breakfast now. I truly believe that there is nowhere better in town that does a breakfast. It's locally sourced food, locally sourced ingredients and meats, and not just cheap products going onto a plate. So our breakfasts are absolutely superb.
Bro.
We're also famous for our Sunday roasts. Our Sunday roasts are award-winning, won best roast in Warrington. They were the first roast that Kalani, the ghost hunter, gave a 10 out of 10 to. And I will quote, and he was sat in his very...
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And he said, probably the best roast he's had in a pub or restaurant in the UK, which was pretty big.
Well, he's travelled absolutely everywhere, hasn't he? He's been all over the Northwest, but he's travelling all over the country now. So unless somebody does kind of beat you to it, but I don't think so. He doesn't lie, Kalani, does he? He's literally tells it as it is. So brilliant.
Absolutely. We got a 10 out of 10. So.
To be fair, I know that I am aware. Years ago, a couple of years ago, I did look to book a Sunday lunch here because we are pretty local to Warrington now. Couldn't get us, and I looked to book on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
That was silly because it was full all day long, and that that just proves the point, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Book it if you want to get in.
Yeah. Thanks very much, Graham. Popping over.
Thanks very much. All the
Cheers.
best.
Thank you, mate. It's just down here, I think. A bit further on.
What, down here on the left?
Down here on the left. I'm going to get some cakes. It's that time of the day. Need something sweet, savoury all day long. So coffee and a cake. Right, we're at Monica's Cafe now. It's time for cake. Look at these. Amazing. Already spotted that one. We're going to find out what that is. Forest moss cake. The Black Forest, that's way up my street. Carrot cake, the lot. I mean, wow, they just look incredible already.
Hello, my friends. Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you can only try my cakes first time once.
Exactly, yeah, no, I know what you mean. We'll definitely, I'm looking forward to it. Do you know what I like about it is the cakes just look, these layers like that, and the size. What size of that? Cheers. Ah, that was needed. Before we tackle these. Okay, I reckon we should just go straight in with the forest cake there. All those different layers on there. That's generally. I'm going to get the fork rather than the spoon because that'll be the right way to do it. Pretty much got everyone there. That is something else. Do you know what's really funny about it? You can taste the spinach on the top layer of it, and it's been made from, but it doesn't taste out of place. It's got a really nice sweet savoury going on there. That is so interesting. The cake is moist. It's absolutely soaked through there with fruit juices and fruit flavours. Yeah, that is superb. That is really, really nice. A spinach cake. I was a little bit unsure at first, but yeah, made up with that one. Let's go for the Ferrero Rocher one next. I like it. You can see all the layers, and it's so important with a decent cake. You're not getting any of this. This is delicious. Wow. You kind of get through the chocolate at the top, then the cream, and then you hit that layer of chocolate at the bottom there, and it's just got this kind of amazing taste about it. it's got the essence of a Ferrero Rocher in there, which is what it's about really, rather than trying to overwhelm with the chocolate. Very nice. Got a little bit of rain going on here, so we'll hurry this along. My favourite, the Black Forest. Gonna keep going at this. That is so good. That is exactly how a Black Forest should be. Because you're getting all the different flavours without it being overwhelming. That's so good. I'm going to just have another little cheeky piece there. Okay, we've got 2 more to try and get through here, so we'll go for the French toast.
Cinnamon toast.
Oh, is it cinnamon toast? Oh, right, okay. Cinnamon toast. Yeah, he's right, cinnamon toast. Right, so let's go for this cinnamon toast. It did come with butter's bottom, but I just want to try it on its own. Wow, that is fair. That is so good. I'm just saying that. The cinnamon has caramelised through. It's not been skimped on as well. Made the bread, there's loads in there. I can see where it comes with the butter, because obviously it's just toast now, but you can, the flavours in that are phenomenal. That is so good. The only thing I'm going to be able to do with this eclair is I'm pretty much going to have to just tackle it in one bite. What do you reckon? Do you reckon I can do it? Nearly. I'll tell you what we're going to do. No, I'm going to have to go for it. I'm going to have to go for it. The best thing about this, it's not too heavy. Some eclairs you can get that are really full of really thick cream. It just puts halfway through, you can get really fed up with them. Little sprinkle of chocolate at the top. The choux pastries come out perfectly. You know, a little bit crispy around the edges, soft on the inside, but the amount of cream in there, it's really, really easy going. It's not overpowering and overwhelming. Getting it in your mouth is the fun part. I've never heard of Monica's Cakes until we started looking at where to come in Warrington, and we're local. Honestly, I can't say this enough. Go and try it. It's really, really good. Honestly, I am not going to finish these now. We've got another place to go and eat. But the best thing we can do with this one, box it up. I'll get and take them home. Let's go. But yeah, this is what ends up happening with all the food on the food crawl. We don't actually eat, well, we do eat a lot of it. We don't actually eat it all. We get a takeaway box and we head on home with it. We're going to dump these in the car so before we go to the next place. Otherwise, we're going to be shopping everywhere else. But yeah, this is the fun part. Stop number 5 on our GNF Food Crawl today. This is Zeytin. It's a Mediterranean restaurant opposite Blossom where we started this morning. So we kind of gone a little bit full circle. Not that it was too far to walk. This is a gorgeous Mediterranean restaurant. You'll see when we show you some of the bits inside. It's absolutely stunning. They've done it really nice. They've just dressed it up really nice. Definitely one for the evening time. So you imagine it dark outside, all the lights in here, the atmosphere rolling. They do things like belly dancers, singers, all sorts on the weekends, have a good time and entertain yourself. But as we're here now, it's coming up to around about tea time. So what have we gone for? We have ordered a lamb shish kebab. It's what they're known for. But if you do come at lunchtime, they've got anything from doner wraps at £8 all the way through to your full main menu. So yeah, I'm very much excited to trying a proper kebab. Amazing. I can smell it already, it smells amazing. Are you okay popping it in front of me? They can wait. Yeah, I'll get it first, don't you worry about it, thank you.
So I've got some side plates and also some steak knives.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Looks good, doesn't it? It smells incredible already. Sturdy rice, dips on the side, very nice. I always like these onions on them as well. They kind of got these like caramelised onions on there. So now I'm not going to be, what I technically should do is kind of wrap it all up, but I want to try the meat separately on there because it's the best way to go. That cuts beautifully. That looks and smells incredible already. Right, let's get a little bit of this sauce on there. The spices and the flavour on that is very, very good. I love the way it kind of cuts really beautifully because sometimes when you get lamb, it can be a little bit fatty, but clearly decent bits of meat. The kind of what I would even call chili sauce as a sense of it is on there as well. And it's not too spicy at all, which is good because you want to taste all the tomatoes in there. Sour cream sets it off. I mean, you can wrap it up as well, but lamb shish kebab, it's very good. Very good. You know, yeah. Even the onions and the tomatoes on there. Now, what you'll find, obviously, when we do these food calls, you'll find we do quite enjoy it all, but we are very particular in picking what we're doing. We want the business to showcase what they do best, and you know what? And it's not review. I'm not going to sit there and go, it's a 2 out of 10, it's a 1 out of 10, it's a 10 out of 10, simply because if we do that to a small independent or even a larger independent like this one, I just don't think it's fair on their business. We pick the places that have been recommended by people, and when we come into the businesses, we want them to showcase their best piece. It is delicious. To be fair, if it wasn't delicious, you wouldn't see it on camera, to be fair. But yeah, that's really tasty. We've done the meat, so we'll have to try some of the rice as well. What is... You just tried some of that as well, Matt. Yeah. That is delicious. What is in that rice? It's like a milk flavour in there. It tastes like rice pudding without the pudding. It's so weird. That's nuts, that. It's dead sweet. Very good. Oscar.
Yes.
Thanks for popping over.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, thank you.
Tell us about
Really
Zeytin.
appreciate it, yeah. Zeytin, we did open 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, when you check, Bridge Street, it wasn't in that good state. But since I opened, that great improvement in here.
Good.
And I used to work Stockton Heat, which is a La Turca restaurant, like 12 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I was there. I was actually face of that restaurant, and I know many people from Stockton Heath, from Grapple Hall, from all area of Warrington.
Bro.
Which is most of kids, grow up like front of my face,
Nice.
And I mean, everyone's got a dream, when you're working in hospitality business, or coffee shop. After that many years, you like to have your own business.
Absolutely.
You like to build your own business.
And this is your dream.
Yeah, it was my dream. So when this place come up, it was very risky.
Really, yeah.
It was very, very risky because this street, it was look like ghost town.
I mean, some of the places here still further at the bottom is really bad, isn't it? But you're right. When we were younger, we used to come out clubbing here. This used to be all the nightclubs, all the bars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you've taken on a big venue.
Yeah, thank you. And I was here actually 2003. I used to live in Scotland, but I come to here visit now with one of my friends, which is my cousin, across the road. And when we went out now and here Warrington, when I saw Warrington that busy, I fell in love, with it. And I say to myself, hopefully one day I will end up here.
Good.
And 3 years ago with one of my friends, we decided to open here. We had a business together, but we didn't go on well with each other like first 3 months, 4 months, then we decide to move on,
Right.
So I take to myself, and but before we opened this place, I mean, I had really good success, in Stockton Heath, and I decided, people's here, when you check, Palmyra Square, they've got lots of restaurants there. They just finished here, to be honest, Warrington Market, they've got good venue down there, but nothing on the center, and it wasn't fair.
No.
When you check with community, with the people, they were really struggling, and so that's how, made my mind up, to open here,
I got to say, it was lovely. Honestly, really nice. It was the flavours on it. What is in that rice? It tastes like milk. It was like...
Yeah, cooked with butter.
You cook it just with butter, honestly. It was really nice.
Yeah.
All of us tasted that rice and was just like, oh my God. The lamb, delicious. And it's, it's really, really nice in here. So obviously, I passed it in the evening before when it's dark and it's all lit up beautifully. But honestly, another independent restaurant in Warrington that looks like this. Gotta come and check it out. Oscar, thank you so much for having a chat. And thank you for looking after us. It's very, very nice.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. What a finish to our food crawl through Warrington Town Centre today. Gorgeous kebabs. Folks, that is Warrington Town Centre food crawl. We've hit 5 amazing independent food spots. Don't get me wrong, there's loads more. There's loads that we're not even going to get to today. But if you're ever in Warrington Town Centre, it's a little inkling of what you should come and try. That'll do for this one, folks. Join us on the next one. We'll see you on to the next.